Well, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning once again. Right here, we are live for some late night broadcasting. This is going to be kind of a test session for us. Dirt Street Stocks for the Real Racing Online League right here at Lanier Speedway. So we're going to have some fun with this, enjoy ourselves, and try to, of course, and always enjoy having you guys back out there as well. I do appreciate everybody enjoying the evening. Qualifying is just about to be finished right here, so we're going to be moving right along, and you'll see the grid per each heat. Things will separate themselves out. We'll have a lot of fun. I do appreciate the support this afternoon. We had the NASCAR, or the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series out there. It was a lot of fun. Everybody had a lot of interesting things to go and say and to do. And you're seeing the qualifying list. Stifler, Mr. Stifler up there, Kilgore, Rivas. We had an opportunity earlier. We had Martin Truex Jr. in here. There he is. P17 down there, Kennedy Vess, Michael Woolley up there, Mr. Anderson, all of these guys doing great jobs. Just a lot of fun, and we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in for some late night dirt action as we're going to see Heat 1 get underway right here. I'm going to pull up some camera controls. I want to make sure that I get all of that taken care of real quick, and want to be able to load in. All right, Heat 1 is going to be Dan Stifler, Team Dirt Warrior, Jeff Hilton out there, Christopher Lewis, Christopher Cook, Jeremy Vaughn, Tony Johnson, Craig Gibbons, Jason Rominger, Greg Gibbons, and then Colton Vogler. He's going to be out there as well. So that's going to be how that's going to go. Here is when we're doing Real Racing Online. I do have a logo I need to switch. Kind of did it last minute, but you know, nice little fun thing that we kind of decided to do. Everybody's kind of loading in, and we're going to go to our TV1 right there. Some race information. So there's Dan Stifler right there, Team Dirt Warrior number 71. He has got the pole position. He's going to have Hilton to the outside of him. The 28 of Lewis, he is out there as well. A lot of fun, a lot of interesting things. People still loading in real quick, and we're just gonna have some fun, enjoy ourselves. Appreciate everybody out there who is still watching. Keep everything in mind that it's been a long time since I've called dirt just a regular, so I look forward to seeing it. Mr. Klinger, absolutely. John, he is on the qualify list. Hopefully he has a great race. But more importantly, Dan Stifler's got the fastest time in Heat 1. I rating 38.26, A-class rating. Dude has just got some skill. Christopher Cook out there, Canadian driver, number 66. He has got some skill as well.
The track temp is 19 Celsius.
You're hearing, I was going to race, but I'm going to sit back and I'm actually going to call this race. It's going to be a lot easier for me to do that. So we'll get rid of our crew chief real quick. There you go. We're going to see everybody get out there, and I'm going to hide the logo just because we're not doing Cup Series action right now. We are going to sit here and relax. Stifler's out there, Hilton, Lewis, Cook, Vaughn, Gibbons, Rominger, Johnson, Vogler. In the first heats, 6 laps in each of the heats. There are no cautions, so we're going to see things rock and roll all the way through the 6 laps. Big thing about this track, there's a big giant berm on the inside, so you got to really hook it and watch where you're going. Fast laps, 24, roughly about 23 to 24 seconds, depending on if you're me or if you're one of these guys. These guys running incredible laps. No bumping allowed. There are I'm not sure if they have any fast fixes in here. I believe there's one. But, yeah, absolute fantastic evening. I appreciate everybody out there tuning in for this late night session. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. And who's going to take home the bacon? Who's going to win? Who's going to have fun? Let's see what's happening here. Stifler to the inside, the 21, and then there's the 6 right there on the outside. So let's see how things shake. Green flag. I don't mind the red flag. Someone jumps early to the outside. Berm's going to be an issue. We've got to make sure that that is cleared. Here they come. Someone up into the wall. 37 back up there on the wall. Stifler with a nice run there on the outside. He's going to take that inside. Watch that Berm kick his nose out front. One of the Knoxville being one of those speedways that are just absolutely down to earth and fast as long as you hold it. Very wet track. Enjoyable. Stifler with a 26.725 on the opening lap. Lap 2 being completed right here as we got a battle back there, right there in 3rd and 4th position. Move all the way back there. Oh, someone got into the berm right there. Almost got into themselves. There's the 14. A nice little battle going on for 3rd and 4th. You see the 14 trying to make that inside line stick. He is right there behind the 28. It's going to turn hard to the inside, trying to keep his nose away from it. Nice separation from everybody right there. Great entry for the 14. He's going to really utilize that speed, but that 28 is going to have the 28 of Lewis is going to have a better runoff. Stifler kind of running away with it up front. 23.165 fastest, not the fastest lap form. The 23.154 is the fastest lap form of the race. You see now the 14 of Vaughn losing a little bit of ground. The 66 is going to make up the ground there to the inside. They kind of get into each other just a little bit there, and clean, clear. Oh, and the 14 gets right up over the berm. But coming around, lap 5 being completed at green. The 6 out front. Stifler right there. Still continuing to run his line. Coming up on lap traffic. Back up to the leader we go. The 6 of Dan Stifler, the number 71. In this race, it looks like he's the 21 on his scheme. Nope, I'm wrong. 71 on his scheme. Preferred number for him. Coming around to complete. Green. There it is. Heat 1 winner, the number 71, Dan Stifler, Team Dirt Warrior. You see him on your screen right there. Yes, this is, so Real Racing Online is a subsidiary of Signature Esports, so yes, we are absolutely running this right here. Cody Kinsey should have some of your peeps show up. I wish you luck, buddy. I wish you luck out there. Alrighty, next grid is showing up right here. Here's going to be, there's Dalton Peavy, a Carolina driver. He's going to start outside of the pole sitter Carl Kilgore the 4th, the number 21. Martin Truex Jr. is going to sit outside in P4 from Paul W. Visage. There's Jeremy Stewart. He's going to be P5. Inside row 3, R.J. Johnson, the number 51, is going to be starting 6th outside row 3. Jesse Priest there in 7th, and then Blake Doyle in 8th. So the 21, 9, 82, 15, 18, 51, 39, and 119. That's how it is going to line up as they come around. Casey Kilgore right there. There is Casey Kilgore. Carl Kilgore. Let me get that right. Sorry about that, Kilgore. A whole nother level race team. I like it. Good play on words right there. It's late, and apologize about getting names all mixed up right here, but nice little fun race we're going to have right here. The lights are off on the pace truck. They're going to go one more around, then we're going to go green flag racing, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So Kilgore, B-Class driver, 4.98, getting ready to hit that next level. 3,300 I rating right there. A-Class things going. Dirt Street stocks, real racing online, always a lot of fun. Yes, you're seeing Signature NASCAR Cup Series up there. I'm going to have to keep switching that off every time. But as the flag drops, you're going to see them go, go, go. Here they come right here. Traditional iRacing paint scheme for Truex Jr. They're in, and now on the outside, going to run it third. There is Kilgore out front. Peavy right there to the back of him. There is Visage right there on the inside running third. He's going to get right to the rear bumper of the 9. 15 of Truex runs right inside. Carries a high line coming around. Kilgore is going to lead at the line right here. Nice drive off right there from the corner. Ooh, Visage gets right to the bumper of Peavy. Almost turns him right there. But nice heavy racing continuing to go forward. There's the 15 of Truex. Stewart right behind him. There is Johnson, Priest, and Doyle running in the back. Good battle for second as you see Peavy and Visage running themselves ragged coming around to complete another lap. Lap 2 in the books. Lap 3 being completed under green flag conditions. Of course, no cautions during the heat races. This is heat 2, and things are shaking up, continuing to roll forward. Kilgore has a very, very fine lead as you see the intervals going in right there. 23.172 for Peavy. That's the best lap of the race. 23.26 for Kilgore. So he's gaining some ground as they go. There is Kilgore, Peavy, Visage, Truex in fourth, Stewart in fifth, Johnson right there in sixth, Priest in seventh, Doyle still in eighth back there. A little blink going on. Johnson there. Doyle is out as you see everybody coming around to complete lap 5. Great drive off right there. So the gain going in favor of Kilgore. He got out front and has held it every lap since. They're going to come around into turn 3 on the exit. You're going to see turn 4 straightening it up. There's Peavy. He is running a great line coming up and trying to catch the race leader now. Last lap is going to wave. There is Kilgore. There is the 4 of Truex Jr. There is the 82. He is driving off right there as well. Kilgore is going to come around. Right here is the exit of turn 3. You're going to see him drive off, and there is going to be your Heat 2 winner right there. As Kilgore is going to get it, they're going to take the checkered flag. Truex drove off just a little bit down there, lost to a little bit of ground to Stewart, and that was how that turned off. All right, some more fast-paced driving coming around. Heat 3 is about to start loading in. There's Jonathan Powers. He's going to be starting in second outside of Jim Rivas, number 23 from Illinois. There's Cody Kensey from Florida, one of the drivers of the Real Racing Online team. There's Daniel J. Helm, and David Shively, Trevor Scott, Clarence Bonner, and Dale Slides, an appropriate name for the fantastic Real Racing Online Dirt Series. Back to race conditions. Jim Reeves is loading in, and we're going to get back to it. A lot of fun. Yes, Kelly Poinier. Yes, that was Martin Truex Jr., the real one, of course. There is Cody Kensey answering that for you. Big appreciation for him joining late night driving right here in iRacing, of course. I do appreciate all of you toughing through my fantastic voice right now, so some great things being considered. There is Rivas, the number 21. There's the 34-449. Good old speed racer scheme for Mr. Daniel Helm out there. Cody Kensey running the number 4. White and purple, looks like snap-on theme. Kind of digging the Grumpy's iRacing Dirt TV. I like it. iRacing Dirt TV RN Racing Network. That kind of digging the paint scheme right there. Very, very cool flat black matte scheme right there. There's the pace truck coming around. There's turn 1 for you. So there are consolation races. So just because you made it in here or you didn't place in the top 2 in the heats, it doesn't mean you're not going to get to race again. But here it is. Pace truck is off. Flag's going to wave. You see in the lights right there. 21's going to get a drive off on the inside. 34 is going to be there to the outside. Nice drive by the both of them. Right to the back bumper of Rivas. There's Powers. Kinsey Powers right there as well. Powers trying to get right there to the inside of Rivas. Rivas is going to take a high line drive off. You're going to see the 34. He's going to run it to the inside. Outside's going to carry a little bit more speed. Ooh, Powers blinked just a little bit. No big deal. 21 still there. 34 is going to have a drive off in the corner. You're going to see him coming around. Here's the backstretch. Look for you. There they go off into turn 3. They're going to carry all the way around. 34 is going to be right there trying to take that berm action, try not to hit it, and quite possibly maybe going to have a lead off. There he is. He's going to lead that lap, or looked like he was going to lead that lap, but coming around, here it is again one more time. Powers now out front as Rivas carries. You see the 34 right there. Rivas right there to the back bumper. An opportunity to move him out of the way. There's the 4 of Cody Kinsey right there on the tail of the race leaders. You see Helm and Bonner. They kind of get a little deflection right there. We're going to move over to our second camera where you see the 21 and the 34. They're going to run hard right there. They're going to drive off like they have no clothes to wear. There it is. 21's going to make that inside move, almost work. 34 is right there. Let's see what happens. Powers leads right there. Rivas right there to the inside. Intervals barely changing. The number 4, Cody Kinsey, right on the tail of these two. You're seeing the closest action that they have. Lap 5 being completed right now. They are side by side. Cody Kinsey right there on the rear end of their tail. Somebody's going to give. Nobody's going to give. Coming to the line, you're going to see lap 6 being completed right here. White flag waves. Last lap in the third heat. Happy action as the 34 and the 21, they kind of get into each other. That makes room for Cody Kinsey. The number 4 slides up in front of the 34. There's the 21 and the... Oh my goodness, what a pass right there. There is the 21 and the 4. 4 is going to take a drive off into the corner, block the 34, and he's going to come in second. There it is. There's your standings. Rivas, Kinsey, Powers, Helm, Shively, Scott, Bonner, and Slides is out. Good race off to the finish line. Nice last lap pass for Kinsey to come in second. Mr. Paget doing a great job out there. I appreciate you, my friend. Heat 4 is about to grid in. Here's a look at what Heat 4 is doing. There is Kyle Jarrett out of the Midwest. He is going to be P1 for you. And, of course, this is flipped, so you're looking at it backwards. The right side is actually the left side. The left side is actually the right side. Dennis Anderson is going to start on the outside of Kyle Jarrett. There's going to be Kenneth Vess out there, the number 1. Chad Witt, the number 77. Michael Van Allen in the 141. Zachary Picard, the Carolina driver. Bradley Dunson, the Dinka Flicka driver out of Alabama. And, of course, Gage Pike in the number 8. Off to the races we go. We're going to have some fun as we're going to see these guys start to pit and take action. They are just now all loaded in there doing great things. It's been exciting racing. Heat 3 was absolutely fantastic. Mr. Kinsey, you did a great job, buddy. That was absolutely fantastic. A nice little drive off. They hit the cone as they come out. There's the 38 right there coming off the berm. The dangerous berm, as you see. Now Vest has to come back around, and he's going to be right there on the inside. I kind of dig this camera, that low line approach. Kind of set it up. Quite possibly, Kelly. I can agree with you. He was obviously racing in a local series. Absolutely, Cody. You did a great job. It was a nice slide up in front of the 34 to put you in P2, and those guys were battling real hard. I was wondering if they were just going to hold each other right there, or if they were going to move or if something was going to happen, and something did happen, they were fighting each other so hard that it allowed you to get up in there. So absolutely fantastic driving. All right, here it is. There's a long look at the backstretch. Here comes the pace truck. He's going to dive into pit road. You're going to see these guys kind of have a little bit of fun. Kyle Jarrett, the Midwest driver. Anderson right there, of course, and as well. Vess, Chad Witt. Here he is, 77. Michael Van Allen, Zachary Picard, Bradley Jacob Dunson, and Gage Pike. There they are. Kyle Jarrett out there. Ooh, camera switched on me. Camera switched. There he is. There's Kyle Jarrett right there in the number 38. He is out front, and he is trying to hold these guys to a whole new level. You see everybody running circles around each other. There is Vess. He runs to the inside. That one takes a spot away from Anderson. Slinging mud, kicking tires. They are on their way around the corner into turn 3 on the exit of turn 4. There's the 38. He is doing fantastic. Trying to make that exit work. Nice, clean the lines. The biggest battle is going to be for second and third right there. Vess and Anderson. They are slide jobbing each other like there is no other way. I appreciate the 100 messages today on Restream. Absolutely fantastic. We do appreciate everybody. Make sure you go out there, twitch.tv/JL, follow Signature Esports and follow us along. We're going to have all of these broadcasts go live everywhere. There's the 38. He is out there, out front. There's the one of Vess. He's got Anderson to the inside of him. Anderson now trying to take that low line. He does. He gets around him, and he's going to take P2 away from the 1. Nice little battle going on for second place right there as they are going to alternate and play leapfrog. Lap 5 being completed right here. Great drive off on the corner of the 38, just making room for nobody. One gets up over the berm, loses action right there, so that's going to give way to Anderson right there. Anderson's going to make a move all the way around. The 0-4 doing a great job. Battle for third, fourth, and fifth back there. Vest, Witt, Picard, they are all running hard. See him go, see him go. There it is. Pit exit for Van Allen. He is out. Back in the pits right there. Something happened. There's Dunson just 2 laps down right there. As you see, the 38, the 0-4, they are running hard to the inside. Battle back there for fourth and fifth. Coming around to hit the checkered flag. You're going to see him. Here is Kyle Jarrett. He hits it. He's going to win Heat 4. Anderson behind him. Vess, Witt, Picard. And then Dunson, he's going to be out there somewhere. Van Allen, and then Pike. That's how that's going to turn out for you. Absolute fantastic driving by Kyle Jarrett. Next race is going to come up, and you're going to see there's Dennis Anderson. He's out there just to run some laps around. So looks like some mains are going to be coming up, and then we're going to have... nope, I take that wrong. Heat 5. I am supposed to be in Heat 5, but I am not going to be in Heat 5 because I'm going to be out here calling this. I wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to get out here and race. So let's take a look at the grid for you. Eddie Hawks, the 45, that Florida native, he's going to be out there in P1. Michael Woolley's going to be in second. John Kennedy, the 89 Illinois driver, he's going to be in third. Inside row 2, Mitchell Brown, the 01 is going to be there. Robert Bennett, the 35. Joseph C, the 24, he's going to be there in the outside lane in row 3. Eric Conklin out there, the 54. And then yours truly should be out there, but I am not going to race. I'm going to be back here and call the race again. So I was going to race, but I had an opportunity to broadcast, and I realized that I needed to test some stuff out. So let's do that. We're going to make sure that remember that we are here at Knoxville Raceway. Incredible little dirt track with a high center berm right there in the middle. So lots of fun, lots of action, and we're going to see how this goes. Of course, Real Racing Online got started with Mr. Michael Woolley out there. You see him in the number 13. He is out there P2. There to enjoy himself and have a lot of fun. if you're out there, start a watch party and enjoy yourselves. A little bit of blink blink, but it'll get better when the race gets going. That's what I hear. 6 racers in. Bennett didn't make it, and of course I'm not out there, so I won't. I do like the dirt track racing, but you know, I'll keep myself right here. I do just fine right here, right behind the broadcast mic. Daryl Paget, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching again. We do enjoy our streams. Mr. Hawks, Kennedy, Brown, Conklin. There's Wooly out there, of course, and Chris Coolio. I don't want to mess that up. So Joseph is out there. He is enjoying himself as well. So intervals are going to be intertwining. We're going to see what the laps are going to be like. Heat 5 is about to get underway right here from Knoxville Speedway. Real Racing Online. Jason right here with Signature Esports. And go, 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 said the flagman as Wooly gets a better start than the 45. But the 45 right there on the berm on the inside, he hooked it. Wooly gets a better runoff, though, and he has got the lead. Battle back there in third and fourth. 54 is going to go to the inside. There's the 89 of Kennedy. Conklin and Kennedy, they're going to run each other. 54 has a better run, and they are side by side coming into the front stretch. Wooly leads a lap. Hawks in second. They are going to come around, and you're going to see the 89 right to the back bumper. The 54 gets right to the 45, and everybody turns. Conklin goes around. He gets into Joseph Crisulo. There is Brown. Brown is right there. These guys got to catch up. Wooly has all the time in the world. A second in between Kennedy and Hawks. These two coming to each other. There is one of the fastest races that you've seen. First real incident that we have. Fantastic run. Oh, nice line from Kennedy and Hawks. Kelly, appreciate you out there again. Watched Brittany Zamora growing up racing, a young lady who has been winning championships after championship in every series she's raced in. I think she had like every championship in karting since 5 to 16, and then mini stocks and back up into super lates. She's definitely had a ton of talent. Absolutely. It would be absolutely great if she can get on a team for Rowdy or Junior, a big name sponsor. That'd be absolutely cool. She's Brittany Zamora, good name out there for racing. If you guys are out there listening, make sure that you tune into that, of course. Michael Woolley out front by Kentucky Mile, even though this is Knoxville, Tennessee. Kennedy Hawks in second, so gaps starting to increase. Lap 5 being completed. White flag's going to wave. Last lap. Michael Woolley still out there, but Kennedy gaining on him as they are coming around the track. Woolley has the lead, but the way that Kennedy is approaching in the corners, he's approaching the corners like, I mean, he's carrying some speed. My goodness, the drive off for Kennedy is absolutely amazing, but from the get-go, Woolley did a great job. Absolutely fun race. There's Woolley, Kennedy, Hawks, Crisciullo, Conklin, Brown, and then I am out of there. I'm not even racing. So, congratulations to Michael Woolley for the win right there. Woolley doing a great job, of course, and we're going to jump into an E-main where we have Lewis, Hawks, Witt, Shively, Johnson, Rominger, and Bennett. And it's going to be our E-main 1, and this is how it's, and that's how it's going to grid up, but we're going to show it to you anyway. There's Lewis, Christopher Lewis in number 28, Eddie Hawks in the 45, Chad Witt in the 77, Dan Shively in the 85, R.J. Johnson in the 51, and Rominger in the 37. Bennett's going to start back in the inside line, P7 for you right there, as we make sure that we show all of the fun stuff. Appreciate everybody out there continuing to watch this late night broadcast. I normally am trying to calm down the night or just race with the guys because I broadcast throughout the day. If you can't tell, my voice is just a little bit hoarse from the nice little broadcast we did today. Tomorrow we have the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. Make sure you check that out, of course. I do want to make sure that give a big shout out to all of you out there watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. She would definitely bring in fans. Fans bring in income and championships. I absolutely agree. So here is going to be your E-Main. 3 cars in the E-Main. There is Witt, Hawks, and Shively, I believe. In the E-Main, I might have to ask how many drivers come into the E-Main. Asking the man himself, who is down there, race control, how many move on for this one. As you see, the 11, the 45, and the 85. Let's see how this one turns out. Mr. Witt did a great job in the last race. It just got caught up and finished in 3rd. So they're taking the top 2 of each heat to the next round, and that's how that works out. So there's the 11, the 45, and the 85, all right there. I say 11, I mean 77. That's the 77. So there they are. Green flag's going to wave. 8 laps for it. Take that back. It should be. I was going to say it should be 8 laps, but looks like we're going to see 77 right there. He's going to be the inside. On the outside, there's a nice line. There is Christopher Lewis right there. He is coming back out as now the E-Main is underway. Things should straighten themselves out just a little bit. I believe if you start in the pits, you should be okay. So Mr. Witt out there. There he is, the number 77. He is rolling. Hawks right there as well. Coming around into what seems to, gets a little bit loose. There is Hawks. He gets just a little bit loose. There is, there's the interval correcting itself. Hawks almost sent it into the wall. Shively's right there as well. There's the 77 working that line, but these guys are starting to catch up. The interval's starting to shrink just a little bit, especially Shively back there. He is working Hawks to the bone. There is the 77 of Witt running around. There is Lewis back there as well. Lewis is just about 10 seconds back as he had to start from the pits. Thank you very much, Kelly. I appreciate that very, very, very much. I try my best to have the voice for it. Just today is just little hoarse. Long days of broadcasting iRacing for 7 days a week. So it's quite fun, quite interesting. We've got several leagues that I'm a part of, and then of course created Signature Esports to have a lot of fun. So I do appreciate that ever so much. Every time you join, start a watch party, get your friends and family involved. I'd appreciate that. Invite everybody to like the page. My goal is to get 5,000 followers. Once I get 5,000 followers, then a lot of doors kind of open up for other facets of this, and that gives streams just a little bit more leverage, especially when it comes to iRacing. I want to get on that main page, and we're getting there. We're getting close, and that's kind of the fun of everything. There's Witt, Hawks, Shively, Lewis kind of working his way around, catching back up. But you see it right there. It looks like that low line is starting to. You see it kind of spread out right there. Even though it's a simulation. Oh, the 77 gets into the wall just a little bit. The dirt does move like in real life, so you see it. You see it spreading out right there. That's because it is spreading out. White flag's going to wave, and they're going to come right around. And there it is. Witt right there. He is just half a front stretch away from claiming victory of the E-Main. Moving on. And he is going to move on. Hawks, Shively, and there is Lewis. Lewis tried to get out there, and he's coming back around. He's going to complete the cycle. And there he is. Yeah, we try our best. Try our best. Absolutely. All right. D main coming up. It's about to get exciting. Everybody's loading in. There's Visage, Cook, Cresciulo. I think that's how you say it. There's Picard, Scott, Priest, and Johnson and Pike. 8 cars in the D main, getting ready to come forward. This is how it'll line up for you. Visage, Cook, Cresciulo. That's row 2 for you. Picard outside row 2. Scott and Priest. That is row 3 for you. Row 4 is going to be Johnson and Pike. Go to the grid and make sure iRacing is where you want to be. There it is, and back to the camera. Absolutely, and I try to keep it clean. Thank you, Kelly, for having the conversation out there. All of this is absolutely fantastic, of course, and always. Here they're going to come out of pit road right here, as you see 3 cars currently out there. So Cresciulo, Priest, Scott, and Visage. It's going to be some fun racing right here. 3 cars, sometimes a little bit more fun. Visage misses the start of the race and is going to have to start from the pits. It never hurts to share something, especially when you support something that you enjoy. There is the Flavortown Vincent Ackert on the front of it. Flavortown Guy Fieri paint scheme, colorful Scooby-Doo 39 right there, and then there's the N2 number 41. There's Cresciulo in the number 24, and Priest in the 39. I'm digging it. So we've got Guy Fieri versus Scooby-Doo. Who wins? Base truck's going to come around. Here is a long look at that. You're going to see him dive off right around the corner right here. And then they're going to get on the front stretch, and they're going to go green, green, green. Yeah, definitely a jump coming out of the pits. There's a big berm on the center of the track around the corners, and they can hit those. And when they hit those, my goodness, does it really send them. So Cresciulo, Scott, Priest, there it is. 1, 2, 3 currently. The 24 gets a nice run. There's the 41 getting a nice run on the inside. As we're going to hide that logo. We don't need it. There's the 82. He is now back out. You're going to see the relatives update. You saw the 82 when he jumped off right there. That was that berm I was talking about. So he is out there. He's just going to be a few seconds behind all of the intervals in the laps. Will update there just now, completing lap 2. Race leader, there he is, the 41 out front. There's the 39, so it'll be Scott, Priest, and Cresciulo, the 24. He kind of fell off track after starting on the pole, but they will come back around and get back on track right here. Here it is. You see the laps update. Visage coming back around as well. You see him on the interval. 8 seconds behind the race leader as things come around, but he is catching up quick, fast, in a hurry, especially when they get around here. There's the 41 of Scott. He is doing a great job of maintaining pace coming around to complete lap 3. Lap 4 being completed under green flag conditions. Back to the favorite cam, backstretch cam. I like this camera because it gets all the dirt, all the mud, and the computer graphics. It kind of lifting the cars off the track just a little bit. You're seeing them run around. In real life, these cars barely touch the ground in the first place. I didn't plan on broadcasting, so I set all my settings for replay settings to race and all that stuff, and probably could make it look better, but I don't care. These guys are running real fast around the track, and I like it. Dirt track racing right here, late night. D-main, lap 5 being completed right here. Coming to the front stretch, you're going to see him lap 6 underway. Scott out front, 1 second. There is Priest, Cresciulo, and Visage. Visage on a tear. He is trying to catch up before this thing ends. And there goes the race leader around the corner, around the bend. These guys are running each other amok. Guy Fieri chasing Scooby-Doo. You never thought in a million years you'd hear me say that, but there it is. Scooby-Doo trying to row Raggy around the corner. There is Guy Fieri burning it up. Hot lap coming up. That is the lap 7 being completed. He is chasing him down like a frying pan on Sunday evening. Yep, this is a fixed setup. Everybody has the same car, so that's the way that it runs. Oh, the 24 there on the inside of Scooby-Doo. He's going to cook him for dinner if he does not get to moving. Priest almost losing a lot of ground. White flag's going to wave. There it is. Backstretch look for the 41. There is Priest to the inside. As you're going to see him come around, 24 loses some ground on Priest. So it's going to be Scott, then Priest and the Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine, and then you've got Guy Fieri, Crisciullo finishing in third. The Visage comes around 5.8 seconds off. I'd like Cody. Cody gets to do his thing. Appreciate it. All right, so we've got 4 drivers loading in currently right now. There's Powers, Stewart, Vaughn, Conklin, Dunson, Bonner, and Doyle, and myself is supposed to be in this, but I'm good. I'm good. I'll keep calling the race for you. Yep, this is a fixed setup league here. The Signature eNASCAR Cup Series is a fixed league, and we will be. Thank you, of course, Cody Kinsey. I appreciate you out there as well. We're going to be a fixed league, fixed leagues until maybe 2 or 3 seasons from now. Except the dirt street stocks, quite possibly we might stay that way. But I know that the Cup Series that we run, the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, we are looking to become an open setup, and we might actually just have a pro series where you have to run setups. So that's kind of how it looks. Here's a look at the grid before they jump out of there. Powers, Stewart, Vaughn, and Conklin. That's your first 2 rows. Bradley Dunson's going to be inside row 3. Bonner is going to be outside of row 3. Doyle, and then I would be there, but I enjoy doing this more. I had an opportunity. I was going to take the opportunity. 6 drivers on the course right now, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I appreciate you, Cody. You get to answer some of the questions out there. The more comments I get, the better off it is. That's for sure. All right, so the pace truck is there. Lights are off on the pace truck. Powers, Stewart. It's going to be interesting. The 34 had second place. Cody Kinsey kind of took that away from him with a nice slide job up, and that was absolutely a great thing to witness. It was just great. Couldn't ask for a better slide job. And I'm not saying that to take away from the 34's talent. I'm just saying that it was just classic move. Absolutely fantastic. All right, pace truck's going to dive off. We're on the backstretch right now. It's going to dive off here into turn 3, and you're going to start seeing some green flag laps. Thank you, Chris. I need to go over with your name with me. Make sure I don't say it wrong. All right, 34 kind of gets a slow start right there. And not sure what happened. I don't know if he started in the wrong gear or what, but slow start. Gets a nice little shove from the guy behind him. Not the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, but there's the 18 right there. Oh, cars collected. There is 54 Conklin right there. There's Vaughn right there as well. Vaughn looking to try to make that inside move over the 54. 34, nice line as you see the 54 right there on the tail of Stewart. 54 is going to try to make the outside line work for him. He's up close to the wall. And there's the drift. Oh, gets right to the bumper of him. Gets right to it. Dunson there on the outside. Dinkin Flicka Motorsports. He is doing a great job of getting things underway. There's the 34 Powers leading everybody around the track. Oh, blinks in, blinks out. There it is. That was like the clapper. Clap on, clap off. He was there for a moment. He was gone for a moment, and he is back. We're all not the best. Oh, there it is. 18 gets up. Dunson gets into the wall just a little bit. So, oh, and he spins around. Looks like some contact was made. Dunson goes around. Someone dives off into pit road. Bonner there. Dunson about to be a lap down. Maybe not. He's coming back around. So there's the 34 way out front. There is Stewart, Conklin, Vaughn. They are coming around this bend. Fast, quick, and a hurry. Dunson trying to just make the main. Believe his top 4 is going to go. I'm just kind of guessing. Cody, you might have to do that. You might have to let me know. I think it's top 4. Oh, 54. Conklin right there into Stewart. Some bumping and grinding. You know, the butterflies are a good thing. Look at that 3-car pack back there. There it is. We all get nervous still racing. I still get nervous racing, and I get more nervous racing than I do calling it. But then again, sometimes I get nervous when I'm calling it, especially whenever, you know, somebody drops in and in the middle of the night, and you go, oh, well, we better broadcast because I needed to anyway. Well, I like to get it wrong. I'm just kidding. I like to get it right. 34 way out front. Battle back there is kind of subsided. Vaughn and Conklin have settled themselves out. Lap 7 in the C main gets the white flag, and 34 is way, 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 way out there. 2.8 seconds, 2.7 seconds coming around to the backstretch. He can just take a moment and just relax. Well, Kelly, even if you're new to iRacing, I can tell you, oh, Conklin gets into the wall, looks like back there. He is going to finish back just a little bit. There's the 34 into the wall. Vaughn finishes second. Stewart's going to come around for third. Conklin gets in it to fourth. There it is. iRacing's a lot of fun, and I've got a big thank you to iRacing for the opportunities that it's presented me. Being a photographer, videographer, and media specialist here in Missouri, this has given me the opportunity to create downtime income as well. So it's been quite nice. Yeah. First turn people are I can see that completely to be true. All right, so big one. Here it comes, lap 8, or not lap 8, B main right here. Everybody pitting in. Let's go to the grid. We're going to take a look at it again. Kenneth Vess, he's going to be your pole sitter. Daniel Helms right there. Martin Truex Jr., the number 15, he's going to be right there. Craig Gibbons, the 88. Mitchell Brown, the 01. The 141 of Michael Van Allen. And Daniel Slides, my favorite name in dirt track racing, the number 76 of the Mid-South. He's going to be right there. Colton Vogler, he is there as well. Now we're going to come all the way around. You're going to continue to see my logo pop up. I do apologize about that. 46 Branding Co. Go to 46branding.com. That's FOURTY, 6branding.com. That's a company that sponsors some of my broadcasts, and they're absolutely amazing. Great shirts, great designs, absolutely just fantastic. Go check those guys out. And of course, iRacing is going to pop up with a banner, and then we'll get rid of that logo. I just pulled it up. I had to pull it up. There's a reason why I had to pull it up. All right. Vess on the pole position inside. That number 1 there is Helm at Truex Jr. is going to be right there in the number 15 iRacing mobile. There's the 14 right there as well. He's going to be the outside of Truex. There is the 01 back there. Lots of good action. Lots of good drivers. Kind of enjoying all this. There it goes. There is the pace truck. They are off, and we're going to see it right here. Green, 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 says the flag man. Right to the inside, and an aggressive move. The 1 gets right up on top of the burn. Truex Jr. goes right there to second. There he is coming around to the backstretch. He is up high. Gets almost a better runoff than the 1, as you're going to see the speed carry right there in the corner. There is the 49 of Helm right on the tail of Truex Jr. Truex Jr. gets a nice runoff there to the backstretch. Comes around and hits the straightaway. The one of Vest right there. You've got a nice compact racing. This is what I like to see. We're going to hide that logo right there. There is the 1, the 15, and the 49, all of them right there. Speed Racer trying to chase down one of the nation's best. There he is. Vest doing a great job. There's the 15, there's the 49, and then Helm Helm all over the back of him, trying to make it work. There is the 14 on the outside. He's making that outside line work, knowing that there's grip up there. Vest, Truex, Helm, Van Allen, Brown. That is 1 through 5 right now. Coming to the corner, nice, comfortable racing. Oh, looks like Helm is going to be trying, not Helm, but Van Allen got a little bit loose right there. Apologize about that. Daniel at number 49, you're doing great with the Speed Racer machine. Clean, comfortable racing right here. The back three, whoa, as Van Allen and Brown, they're about to swap spots back there. You see the Canadian driver making an aggressive approach on the outside line. Was doing great right there, but now Brown takes over the 4th spot from him right there. Vest, Truex Jr. In 2nd place. Helm right there. Brown's right there as well. Van Allen in 5th. 4 go on. Big honor for everybody. We appreciate all of you, of course, and always. There is the 1, the 15, and then there's the 49. And, of course, and always, we thank everybody out there for continuing to watch as the number 1 leads everybody around, but looks like Truex Jr. is figuring out that high line starting to work for him as he's going to try to make an approach on the back stretch right here, on the front stretch right here. Gets right up to the bumper of the 1. He is there. Going to make the inside line work right here. The 49 being patient. He's going to try to make a move. He's carrying a great line. Everybody running a sweet, sweet racing. Nice and clean as the 15 tries to make the low line approach right here. Makes it stick. Nice drive off. Comes to the inside. Lap 7 is about to be complete. You're going to see the white flag wave coming right here to the line. Vest, Truex Jr., Helm, Brown, Van Allen, they are all right there. 15 makes the high line run. He is coming around. Gets the inside. Oh, almost to the wall. Gets right into the wall. 49 is going to make it work right there. As a Vest, as a Helm gets right to it, and now there it is. That's your 1 through 3. Vest, Helm, Truex Jr., Brown, and Van Allen. As you see everybody get completed. All right. I believe we're moving on to the feature. That's where we're going. Whew. Lots of heavy action going on right here. Feature's about to get underway. And let's show you the grid real quick. 22, it looks like 22 or 24 car feature going on. Stifler's going to be out front. There's going to be Kilgore the 4th. Rivas the 23. Jared right there. Woolley's going to be in 5th. Helton in 6th. PV in 7th inside. And then Cody Kinsey in 8th outside. That's row 4 for you. Dennis Anderson, the 04 is going to be right there. Kennedy in the 89 is going to be outside row 5. Chad Witt, the 77. And Trevor Scott, the 41. Moving on down, Powers in the 34 is going to be right there in 13th. Row 7, Vest is there as well. Eddie Hawks, the 15, is going to be right there. Jesse Priest lines out row 8 for you. Jeremy Vaughn, Daniel Helm, that's row 9. Row 10, David Shively and Joseph Crisciullo. He's going to be right there as well. Jason M. Stewart, the number 18, is going to start on the inside of Martin Truex Jr. And that is your grid for the race. See all the firework action for the feature right here at Knoxville. Reminder that we are Real Racing Online, brought to you by Signature Esports, Dirt Street Stocks. We are at Knoxville Raceway. Excuse me. Go to signatureesports.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Absolute fantastic thing to be a part of, and I appreciate every single one of you. Stifler's going to be out front, Team Dirt Warrior, and I'm going to grab a drink of water. I'll be right back. I know the race might start before I get back, but we're going to have some fun anyway. Alrighty, the flag is out, and now here we go. We're going to see it. Cautions are on during this race, so we're going to see everybody try to be as comfortable as possible. You're going to start seeing them move and shake, being patient. I've seen them run 35 laps for everybody right here. As Stifler is out front, Kilgore's right there, Rivas, Woolley, and Kinsey. That's your top 5 as they come around to complete lap 1. A little bit of wall banging right there, and now some collecting. Caution's going to come out on lap 2, and lots of people collected into that one. Looks like people held their brakes, so not so bad. As that was a lot of fun. All right, let's get rid of that logo. All right, so we're going to go back, see who got into who back here. A little replay action for you. There it is. This is the back of the pack. That's where the 4, Cody Kinsey, got into the wall, and then the 89 got turned in. 15 kind of got into the 4 right there, so Truex Jr. got a little bit of nose damage, but looks like the 8 has no nose. Or that's the 14. I apologize about that. 14 has no nose, and that's how it goes. As we're going to see everybody come back up. Looks like things cycling around. Everybody bumping and banging. Some good things happening. Peavy is out. Helton out. Jared, Hawks, all of those guys out right there. Crisciullo back there 18th, and Martin Truex Jr., he's back there 17th. We're going to go back up the list. There's Vaughn, Kennedy, Stewart, Shively, Helm, Powers. That's your bottom 19 right now. Stifler, Kilgore, Rivas, Woolley, Anderson, Kinsey, Witt. That's going to be your leaders. There it is, up to your race leader. As everything kind of cycles and this thing does its job. Lots of jobs for it to do. Lights are off on the pace truck, so we're going to see it dive off when it comes back around there. Back to double file. Stifler's out front still, the 71. Kilgore's going to restart on the outside. Rivas and Woolley are going to be there as well. The 21 and the 13. There's the 04 and the 4. The 77 and the 1. Scooby-Doo getting chased by the 34. There's the 41. Speed Racers back here in the 49. There's the 85, the 89. And everybody getting back into it. 71 and the 21 right there. Flags waving, everybody's going. This is how it goes. Dirt track racing right here from Knoxville. Stifler gets a nice run off the corner, but Kilgore's right all over his tail. We're seeing bumping. We're going to see lots of bumping, lots of grooving, lots of things working themselves together as they treat this like an official race because cautions do count. There is 71. Kennedy gets a little bump. Stifler gets a little bump right there. You're seeing everybody kind of work themselves together. Truex out there. Helm back there. It looks like Truex and Helm are going to work themselves into a tangent. They are side by side. Here they come. Truex up to 15th. Nice slide job to the outside. There is Shively. He moved himself up to 10th. He's holding a good spot right there. Michael Woolley in 5th. He falls back just a little bit from Witt. Witt comes to the outside of him right there. Seeing a 3 battle pack. Leaders doing a great job. Kilgore out front. It's got the 21 right there. Or the 21 is right there. The 71 is right on his bumper. So these guys going 1, 2. There's Woolley right there into the 39. As caution's going to come out once more. We're going to see what happened. Everybody kind of checked up into each other. Yellow flag. Here is, oh, that's what happened. Somebody got caught up into the fence. Great thing about live racing is that live racing allows you to do this. And that's what happened. Somebody got caught in the fence down there. Right about there he is. Looks like the 8 got caught in the fence down there. So, things that do happen. Was that Jeremy Vaughn? Let's take a look. Right here. There he is. The 8 comes in. He is all right there. Oh, gets netted. Oh, and then gets stuck in between. Oh, man. I'm glad that wasn't real life. My goodness, that would have hurt. All right, back to live conditions once again. Here we go. Back under caution, lap 5. And then there's the 35 right there. Kilgore out front. So we're going to take it all the way to your race leader. There he is, Kilgore, the 21. Then we've got the 71 out there on the outside. Things cycling around, making sure everybody kind of gets themselves together. It'll be Kilgore, Stifler, Anderson, Rivas. Woolley's going to restart on the inside, which is a good spot for him. Then we've got the 77, the 4, and the 1 all there. That means Kinsey, Vess, and Powers, Shively, Priest, Kennedy, Stewart, Scott, and Truex back there in 15th. I'm sorry, in 14th. And back to it again. Green flag's going to wave. If they have back-to-back cautions, they go single file. So let's see how this is going to happen. They are coming to the corner nice and hot, nice and heavy. There it is, lap 5. Lap 6 being completed now under green flag conditions. There is Kilgore, Stifler, Rivas, Anderson, Woolley. There is Witt, Powers, Kinsey. Kinsey making a pass on the inside for 7th. He's making a run for it right there. 34 of Powers. He is also right there. You're seeing patience being the virtue of everybody. Single file all the way back until about 5th. As you see the 34 and the 4 get nose to tail, but I think the 77 had something to do with that. He was right there to the outside. All good things, though. All good hard racing as they're coming around and acting as if they are freezing. A little bit of action right there in the back. Stewart falls back just a little bit. There is Shively. He's falling back. He's coming back to Truex's area. There's Scott right there. Truex moves up to 13th. Scott's right there as well. Kinsey making a pass right inside of Vess. Caution comes back out, lap 9. Some people got turned. Saw a lot of contact going on there. This is Jesse Priest crashed. The 39, oh, right there up on the wall. He does, and he goes around right in front of Martin Truex Jr. in the number 15. So the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine climbs the wall like he was rock climbing for a day. Brandon Walker out there giving a shout out. Cody Walker, I'm sorry, let's go Cody, you got it. Cody, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. All of us have been up till 4 a.m. before. I think we are fine. Sean Conklin out there. Appreciate you, buddy. There he is. Jesse Priest. It looks like he's on pit exit. Kilgore's right there. Rivas, Stifler. Things are going to move themselves around. We're going to go up to our race leader. There he is. Carl Kilgore, the 4th. Whole nother level. Racing team, the 21, doing a great job of getting around Stifler. But now we're going to be doing some pacing side by side. Kilgore, Stifler, Rivas, Anderson, Woolley, Powers, Vess, Witt, Kinsey, Shively, Stewart, Kennedy, and Truex Jr., Helm, and Scott. Crisciulo's back in it. Priest is there. Vaughn just one lap down. And only 4 drivers took an early out, so a lot of fun to have as everybody continues to go. Woolley and Powers kind of waiting for it. Woolley on the inside, Powers on the outside. 34, an aggressive driver, loves to get it, but right there you see 21 is going to make it interesting on the 71. Kilgore out there. There's the 21 way out front. The 71's there, 23, 04, 34. Woolley fell back a spot, but he's going to take it back to the inside. You're going to see everybody being patient out there as some collection plates being offered there in the corner as the 4 of Cody Kinsey gets a little bit loose right there in front of Martin Truex Jr. calm the nerves, settle down. It's a long race. You still have 25 laps to go as they come around. As Kilgore gets up into the bumper, Truex Jr. fell out right there. Came back in. Something happened right there. I'm not sure. Just a little bit of action as you see the aggressive driving there in the back. But battle for one right here. You see it happening. Green flag is still going as you see Truex Jr. up to 12th. Kinsey comes up to 4th. So those guys making moves from 14th and 15th now back up there as well. Seeing exciting action going on right here from Knoxville. There's Kilgore, Stifler, Rivas, Powers. I can see all the way down the line, and that's what I'm looking at, guys. I'm continuing to look at that right there. Lap 12 still under green flag conditions, still continuing to go. There is Kilgore right there, 21.71 right there. This 23 of Rivas right there, 34 back up in the mix. The 04 of Dennis Anderson. And then Michael Woolley, he is back there in 6th. Things are starting to line themselves out. People are starting to get their collection plates offered up. And we're going to start seeing some passes, I believe. Here's the 21, gets right up front. Ooh, Kilgore all the way up there. I thought that Rivas had it right there, and he almost did. Stifler comes to the inside of Rivas. Great fun, great action. Kennedy and Priest back there battling just a little bit. You see him going. Here comes the caution. It's going to wave, and we're going to see what happened. Lots of action all over the place, bumping and grinding, yells waving everywhere, and I believe everybody kind of got into each other back there. Let's see what happened. I think some things probably lined out right there. Here, let's go back. We're going to take a look. Here's where the yellow flag waved, and not sure why the yellow flag waved. I think there was a bunch of collections. Maybe it was back here. Oh, that's what happened. The 89 took it hard to the inside and spun everybody out. Oh, goodness gracious. That way he was flying around that corner. A lot of fun. There is where that goes. Let's take a look and see what's going on. There's Michael Woolley there. He is all having fun coming around. Those guys were trying to collect. iRacing caused a caution. That's what happens. Woolley's in 6th. He's going to start on the outside this time. And now we're going to see everybody have some fun. All right, things are stacking back up. And here we go. Spots given back where they belong. Caution's still out. We're going to wait for the pace truck to hit off, and we're going to see who's going to go and who's going to stay. Kilgore, Stifler, Rivas, Powers, Anderson. Great racing so far. Lap 13 being completed. Lap 14 underway now. There it is. Hard turn to the inside. Everybody's running. As you see, Michael Woolley, he is right there, the number 13. That's who I'm focused on. Illinois driver up from the northern part of Illinois. There it is. All you got to do is just pace yourself, and you can get around. There's the 4. But Cody Kinsey doing a great job out there as well. Oh, side-by-side racing. Everybody gets turned, breaking it up. Everybody trying to turn. Everybody gets into everybody. Holy goodness gracious. Caution's going to come out right there. And you saw him turn. I saw him turn. Lots of things just happened. Alrighty. There it is. There's where they turn. There's the 04. 85. Everybody kind of goes around, does a great job of slowing up. As the caution, there was Dennis Anderson right there. He was trying to make it, whoa, hits the berm. That's that berm I was talking about. If you get your car loaded into that thing, just absolutely atrocious for your vehicle. And you can drive these things pretty much until they're dead, but at the same time, you know, you kind of gotta at some point get it fixed. So not sure if they used all of their fast fixes, but if they didn't, then there's an opportunity for them to get it fixed. Kilgore the fourth, he is out front. Whole nother level is right. 21 doing a heck of a job. He's got the 71 on the outside. The 34 is going to restart inside in front of Michael Woolley. There is the 23 marked as the 21 back there. But the 23 is going to be restarting fourth. That is Jim Reeves, Ken Vess, Chad Witt, Cody Kinsey, and Jason Stewart. That is going to be your top 9. They are back to double file, and we're going to see them come around. Everything's lining back out. Cody Kinsey back there. He's going to have, who does he have to the inside right there? Kinsey looks like he's going to have Stewart right there to his inside. Then you've got Scott on the outside of Truex Jr. Priest is back there. Crisciullo, Shively, Anderson. All right, outside line working. 21 of Kilgore takes it very, very, very nicely on the restart, but the 71 was anticipating the restart. Got on the gas just at the same time. 3 wide going into turn 2. As he coming around the backstretch, 34 settles in. There they are. Nice, solid drafting. We're going to get nose to bumper, nose to bumper. That's what we're doing here. Whole lot of fun, whole lot of shaking, a lot of things happening as you see Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Revis, Woolley. That is top 5. Ooh, as the 34 and the 23, they seem to be collecting bumpers, maybe using them as trophies as they come around. Top 5, Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Revis, Woolley. Vass and Kinsey, they're working their way up there as well. There is some solid driving, consistent driving. Witt, Kinsey, Stewart. Martin Truex Jr. moved himself up to 10th place. He is right there behind Kinsey, trying to make a line work. Scott right behind him. There is Priest and Anderson. Crisciullo back there. Shively doing a great job as well. Long line looking as you see him going hard, hard, hard. Stifler and Kilgore. It looks like Stifler trying to make a pass on the inside. He does. He's going to make it. Comes around to the front stretch. He's going to lead. Gets into the wall just a little bit, but now collecting himself all the way around. Gets back into the gas. You're going to see the 21 of Kilgore. He's going to make it right to the inside, but almost clears it. Doesn't get to it. There is Stifler, Kilgore, Powers, Revis, Woolley. There they are, the top 5 sitting relative. The top 4 just kind of getting into it. Lap 19 being completed. You're going to see lap 20 get started under green flag conditions. Stifler, Kilgore, Powers, Revis, Woolley. Anderson and Scott back here swapping spots in 12th and 13th. And so we're going to go back. We're going to start looking at some people. There's Cody Kinsey right there, the number 4. He's got the 77 right behind him of Witt. Stewart's right there as well. Cars are starting to crab walk. You're seeing all the outside damage take effect as you see some cars up into the wall right there. Got to turn it in and got to get it going. Stifler and Kilgore battle for first up there. Dan Stifler, he is up front. Number 71, Team Dirt Warrior, doing a great job, having fun, at relaxing, high line working for everybody up there, carrying speed. 34 of Powers looking to try to make it to the inside of Kilgore. That might be a move that you want to see. Stifler, Kilgore, Powers, Revis, Woolley. That has been your top 5. That's what's going to be happening as they're coming around into your turn number 3. Coming around into turn 4, you're going to see 21 use that high line. He's going to move that butt against the wall. 34 is going to take the inside of Kilgore. A lot of fun, a lot of action, a lot of things happening right here. Real Racing Online is absolutely the fantastic, the one thing that you want to love. There it is, 34 trying to take the inside of the 21. You see him swap back and forth. Kilgore doing a great job of the drive off on the high side. He's going to make it low as the 21 gets up into the wall. Almost collects Woolley, but basically cleans himself loose. Great job as they continue to move around. Stifler, Kilgore, Powers, Revis and Woolley look like they're about to battle themselves just a little bit. There's the 71 of Stifler. He is using that whole that low line berm to make his car carry all the way around the corner, but up there, the 34 making the high line work, 21 making the inside of the 71 work. So everybody fighting. There is Kilgore and Stifler. Green flag, 25 laps. Lap 25 underway right now as you see those guys bump each other. There is Kilgore and Stifler. Kilgore's going to make the pass on the outside. There is Kilgore. Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Rivas, Woolley. That is your top 5. Vest, Kinsey, Witt, Stewart, Truex Jr. That is your top 10. Anderson, Shively, Priest, Crisciullo, and Scott. Top 5. Daniel Ham 1 lap down. Vaughn just 20 seconds off. 10 laps down, but still and being scored as out. You see him back there. Mr. Kennedy did a great job out there completing a bunch of laps. I know he probably got wrecked out a little bit, but there it is. Helm and Vaughn still working. There they go. There is Powers. Powers right there. Kilgore is trying to keep that line away from Stifler. Powers still making it work on the outside. There is Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Rivas, Woolley. Woolley up into the wall just a little bit. Everybody's starting to crab. Top 3 doing a great job. There is Kilgore. He tries to make a pass on the inside of Stifler. The 34 making that line just draw near. You see this battle for first. These guys are absolutely drawing each other. A whole nother section. Kilgore comes away with the line still. As you see Kilgore and Stifler. Stifler in the 71. He's on the inside. There is Kilgore on the outside. There, that is the 21. Those guys collecting tire to tire. 34 trying to capitalize on all of that. He's going to make that move on the outside. 34 is right there up to the race leader. You're taking it and you're checking it. Dean Kinsey, tell your boy to hit that gas pedal. That's right. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. That's what you want to get going. Brandon Walker out there trying to make it move. Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Rivas, Woolley. That's still your top 5. Back in 5th. Let's take a look and see what's going on with Woolley and Kenneth Vest back there. Woolley trying to hold off the 1. There's the 4 of Cody Kinsey. He is right there in 7th. Witt and Stewart. Those guys trying to make this line work. Look at them side by side racing, doing a great job, having fun, relaxing. Oh, almost getting to the back of the 1, but the 4 doing a great job. Stifler and Kilgore swap spots. Powers swapping spots of Kilgore. Lots of lines being worked. Everybody making it work. Nice little pass right there. Pass attempt on the 1. Wall riding just a little bit. There is Michael Woolley right there on the outside using all of that grip as the 1 tries to get to the bumper of Woolley to make that pass. Stifler and Kilgore doing a great job out front. Moving on back to your race leaders. There is Kilgore and Stifler. There is Dan Stifler. Things shaking around. There they go. They are trying to make themselves move. Relatives updating. Oh, some blink, blink, blink going on. I don't know what happened there. There's the 71. 71 right there on the outside. There is Kilgore. Carl Kilgore the 4th. He is currently your race leader. We're going to be following along with the race leaders. We are coming down to the wire. Lap 32 being completed under green flag conditions. Lap 33 about to be underway as they come around into turn 3 onto following the nose of that berm. Low line approach for both of them. Better drive off for Kilgore. There he goes. He is completing lap 32. Lap 33 underway. 3 to go right here from Knoxville. Get low, Dean Kinsey. You're telling him he's got to get going. There it is. Kilgore, Stifler, Powers, Rivas, Woolley, Vest, Kinsey, Witt, Stewart, Truex, and Anderson and Shively. Priest back there about to look to be lapped and becoming a lap down, but he's doing good. Everything, all the relatives updating. Crisciullo back there with Scott. Everybody doing a great job, continuing to move around. Kilgore, Stifler, Powers trying to make a pass on the outside, using a wall ride, coming around into the exit. Ooh, a little blink, blink going on right there. I was kind of wondering what happened as the 34 getting right to the edge of it, trying to drive off. Make a pass on somebody as Kilgore and Stifler right there. White flag's going to wave right here from Knoxville. Knoxville as the 34 uses what we consider the wall ride. There is Kilgore, Powers, Stifler. Kilgore is going to lead on the inside. 34 is going to use the highline wall. 71, and they get together right there. They're going to come together. Let's see what happens. 34 gets in front. There's your race winner, Carl Kilgore the 4th. A whole nother level, 21. He's going to win right here at Knoxville Speedway. Power, Stifler, Rivas, Woolley, Vest, Kinsey, Witt, Stewart, Truex Jr., Anderson, Shively, Priest, Crisciullo is going to finish ahead of Scott, Helm, Vaughn, Kennedy, and then, of course, everybody else, Hawks, PV, Hilton, and Jared. Congratulations, Carl Kilgore the fourth. Absolute amazing drive right there. Great battle in the top three. Absolutely enjoyed that race very thoroughly. Incredible as you see some things just kind of blow up. Michael Woolley kind of, like, people are dropping out of thin air. I don't know what is going on there. Take a look at the race results. We're going to go all the way down to the overall race results. They're going to pull up. Here it is. Featured results. Carl Kilgore the fourth. The number 21. He's going to drive off and run away with it. There's Jonathan Powers. Stifler, Dan Stifler, the number 3. Jim Rivas is going to come home with 4th place. Top 5 for Michael Woolley. Kenneth Vess, Cody Kinsey, Chad Witt, Jason M. Stewart, Martin Truex Jr., Dennis Anderson Jr., David Shively, Jesse Priest, Joseph Crisciullo, Trevor Scott, Daniel J. Helm, Jeremy Vaughn, John Kennedy. As we're going to move on to the next Kyle Jarrett, there he is. Jeff Helton and Dalton Peavy, Eddie Hawks, 35 laps down. Guys that needed to start but couldn't do it. We're going to go back and we're going to take a look and make sure we look at the B main results. There is the B main results for you. Gibbon, Slides, and Colton. C main results. I wasn't there. Carried everybody over but those guys. Those guys are honorable mentions, of course, and always. These guys are honorable mentions. Back to the E main. These guys are honorable mentions. Thank you for showing up. At the end of the race, they like to do a demolition derby. That's kind of one of our things. Last one standing wins some money. So that's kind of how that goes. So I appreciate everybody out there watching your featured results, and we appreciate all of you watching this late in the evening. Real Racing Online season starts September 6th, and it's going to be every Sunday night. Check us out tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. It's going to be on at driving around. That's funny. It's going to be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got Chicagoland for everybody. Great action. We've got our grid set. We're going to make sure we get that posted. Actually, I'm going to work on that right now that I've got this broadcast out of the way. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening, 8:05 Eastern, for all of that. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we will see you again later.